The motto for world-class competition has always been faster, higher, stronger. It's the same for Navien, makers of condensing tankless water heaters. Faster to install and set up. Higher performance and efficiency to provide endless hot water. Stronger with the industry's strongest warranty. All because of the copper-free stainless steel heat exchanger built in every unit. Learn about Navient's condensing tankless water heaters and find a Navien contractor at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
Count on Navien.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases, even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Voting time is now. This is the kind of vote you can get behind. We're not talking about political parties. We're talking about rock girls. You want to vote. You need to vote. You must vote.
It's time to vote right now for me.
Yeah, you got to go vote because we need to pick the new rock girls for 2019. And
really, Tish or Michelle on this one, BJ?
Gosh, I mean, that's a tough choice.
Tish the dish.
All right.
Vanessa or Crystal?
Well, see, I love Vanessa, so I hope she comes back.
All right.
Yeah, so you got to pick.
I like Crystal. I want her to join in.
All right, well, that's the problem. See, we need the Rockaholics help. I'm telling you, there's just too many people. Too many great qualified candidates.
Vanessa. Or how about Alicia?
Oh, Brittany, though, too. All right. I mean, it's a tough call. You do what you got to do.
I'll do this.
Pardon me?
Voting. How about Jordan or Paige? Jordan rocking Darth Vader.
I know.
Darth Vader.
Hey, Darth Vader. Okay, besides Steve, we need more voting. Okay, you need to do it. You Rockaholics, help us. Go to KISW.com. Vote for your favorite rock girl hopeful today.
Let's play Beat Mix.
It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name. Beat Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Mix. You're a loser.
It is time to beat Mix. It's time to pump it up for Monday. Nice. Double bass.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it's amazing outside. High of Steve's favorite number.
In fact, we just got a text. The news just said it's supposed to be 69 in Seattle today,
Nice.
Steve. You know it.
Wow. Didn't we just have snow like in this same month?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, man.
So weird.
Like a lion, like a lamb. March is going out just the way you want it to.
And you know what? I'm really happy for it to be this because I'm done with snow. Well, hopefully we are. And if we can keep this sun going,
Well,
so happy.
I'm just keeping my fingers crossed because opening day is coming up for the Mariners. I mean, well, they have opening day in Japan, but T-Mobile Park opening day is coming up at the end of this month, and you want it to be good weather for that.
Well, they still got the roof, right?
Well, it's not. It's who wants to be watching baseball in rainy, cold weather, man?
Oh, I think you could just finish this sentence. Who wants to be watching baseball? But
Ow.
Ouch. And you got him a ticket.
I did.
I'm still going. Yeah,
I know. We're all going with all of you. We're all going as a group. And why did I invite you?
Every memory I have of going to baseball games with Rev, he's miserable. I don't understand. When are we going to learn?
Yeah, we shouldn't invite him.
He gets mad.
Yeah, he does.
I only get mad when the stupid sun gets right in my face and I'm stuck in these stupid chairs that are too small and my butt's stuck and then I'm getting sunburnt.
Garlic fries, man. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Garlic fries. See, there you go. There we go. All right.
Good job, Dan.
That's why you bring me there.
That's why. Oh, yeah.
And then we all regret Rev coming.
Mm-hmm. Let's get to our contestant today for this game. We got Scott in Oak Harbor to take on Steve. Scott, are you there, sir?
I am. Morning, fellas.
Good morning.
Morning, buddy.
What's he playing for today, Steve?
Ooh, tickets to see the Black Keys back and at it.
Wow, nice.
They're going to be at the Tacoma Dome on November 23rd. Go to KISW.com for all the details, and tickets go on sale this Friday through LiveNation.com.
All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Scott will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Scott, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I am.
Which Midwest city celebrates St. Patrick's Day with the tradition of dyeing its river green?
Chicago.
Yes. A shape with 8 sides is known as a what?
Octagon.
Yes. Who played the Dark Knight in Batman Forever?
Val Kilmer.
Yes. In what decade were the candy Skittles first sold in the United States?
40s, 50s, 60s.
No. In the Simpsons edition of Monopoly, whose house occupies Boardwalk?
No idea. Pass.
Who was vice president during Richard Nixon's first term?
Pass again. Not in the poll.
How many power pellets are in a standard Pac-Man maze?
8.
No.
6.
No.
10.
No. Which Apollo mission carried Neil Armstrong and his team to the moon?
13.
No.
10.
No.
11.
Yes. What natural wonder of the world lies off of the east coast of Australia?
The Great Barrier Reef.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct.
All right.
Started strong, ended strong. The middle, a little iffy there.
I wonder if I'm the only one old enough to know that Nixon question.
I
mean, at least on this show.
Oh, on this show, definitely. Like, I don't think Steve's going to know it because just like Scott, I don't think Steve cares much about politics.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make a hard one.
Knows it. Everybody knows the second guy, but I don't think they know the first one.
Yeah, I don't think Steve's going to get this yet. Watch him surprise us. Mm-hmm. Pulling those answers out of those weird places that he has in his body. Steve, are you ready?
Yes!
Which Midwest city celebrates St. Patrick's Day with the tradition of dyeing its river green?
Chicago.
Yes. A shape with 8 sides is known as a what?
Hexagon.
No.
Octagon.
Yes. Who played the Dark Knight in Batman Forever?
Ooh. I'm going to go George Clooney.
No.
Christian Bale.
No.
Val Kilmer.
Yes.
Wow.
In which decade were the candy Skittles first sold in the U.S.?
In the U.S.?
In the U.S.
Thanks, Mike Tyson. 70s.
Yes. In the Simpsons edition of Monopoly, whose house occupies Boardwalk?
Mickey Mouse.
No.
Hey. Goofy.
No.
Minnie Mouse.
No.
Okay.
Who was vice president during Richard Nixon's first term?
Gerald Ford.
No.
Spiro Agnew.
Yes.
Nice.
How many
Mickey Mouse.
How many power pellets are in a standard Pac-Man maze?
4.
Yes. Which Apollo mission carried Neil Armstrong and his team to the moon?
Apollo 69.
No.
Apollo 11.
Yes. Which natural wonder of the world lies off of the east coast of Australia?
The Great Barrier Reef.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You win 8-5.
Yeah, Spiro Agnew, man.
And he got the answer, pulled it out of the places that we weren't
Scott.
expecting. Wow. Congratulations, dude.
Take it easy,
care,
Scott.
Was simply the best today.
He deserves it.
Throwing his hands in the air, waving them, showing off his underpants.
Didn't think he'd get it. Okay, well, he's wearing those. Nice underoos.
Thank you. Those are Under Armour, DJ. Although I wish I did have underoos.
I'm going to re-ask this question. In the Simpsons edition of Monopoly, whose house occupies Boardwalk?
Yeah, you heard Disney somehow.
I heard Disney.
There was, and that made me really freak out and wonder if I said it wrong.
I heard Yanny.
I heard Laurel. So strange. Whoa.
Laurel.
Whoa, I just heard both. Wait, did you screw with me?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Laurel. Yummy.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, he's.
I still never hear Laurel.
So do you have a guess now that you know this is the Simpsons?
Bart.
No.
Homer.
Who's the most expensive person in
Mr. Burns.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Yes, exactly. He has Boardwalk on. Thanks, Yanni. Congratulations, Steve. You did win with 8 correct.
Yeah, that means call number 8. Guess what you're getting? You're getting tickets to see the Black Keys at the Tacoma Dome. Black Keys, tickets, yours, 206-421-ROCK. That's the number.
I swear I heard Disney.
Yeah, I know you did, and I was laughing because I thought he must have thought that was Disney.
How did I hear Disney, but you guys heard Simpsons?
Same way that people hear Yanny and Laurel, I guess.
Yeah, but I clearly was hearing things.
Yeah, you were.
Because if the Rev said Simpsons, where in the world did I get Disney?
Well, sometimes when you play this game, Steve, your brain does some funny things, but it just goes to show you what your brain does.
Yeah.
It's every time we get mad at life and stuff, we just don't know if, in fact, we're hearing things the right way. That's my latest journey in the world of self-discovery, if you will, is I just got to accept that I don't know anything, because moments like that can happen where you really, really believe that you heard something and it's not what was said.
Someone even said, I heard Disney. Someone texted it in.
See, this is where humans, if we all can get this, I don't think we'd ever fight anymore, because I can't ever be upset by anything anybody says if I don't believe I heard it right in the first place.
A lot of people, though, are upset about the Rev and his hot take on baseball.
Oh,
Rev,
here we go.
I just lost every ounce of respect I had for you. Never diss baseball again.
Yeah, come on, man.
Is a brony really making fun of baseball?
Yeah, I did.
Shut up, Rev. Baseball is the S. Go home. You're drunk.
Yeah.
Another person says, Rev, it's okay if you think baseball is boring. It's a thinking person's sport, from Heath.
Oh, yeah, it's a thinking. Oh, let's throw a ball. Let's hit a ball. There's a lot of thought there.
Wow, you really are just coming down. You are part of a community that only ever wanted people to be respectful and understand what you like, and you are now like the bully.
Yay, sports ball.
Okay, he's the bully. It's amazing what geeks have become. Some geeks have turned to be the bullies that I used to wish would just leave me alone when I was doing my geeky stuff, and now that's Rev.
Shoes on the other foot, huh?
Yeah.
I've got the power.
That's great. Well, that's the oppressed becomes the oppressor. That's never happened in history. Let's try something new, people. How about we just people get to like what they like? How about that?
When's the season starting? Like, was it end of
the
this
30th?
month?
I believe. Well, no, it's actually, I think next week. Is it next week? Because they're in Japan.
Oh, that's right.
So they open
the home opener is what, like the 28th?
The home opener is the is it 28th?
Thursday,
okay,
28th.
There are rumors. Should I call the guy out?
Who's the guy?
There's a guy that works here that promised me we were going to go see the home opener. I told him, I said, tickets are expensive. I can't get any good seats. I can't get anything. So I told him I'm not going to the home opener. He goes, you must be going because the Red Sox are in town. I said, no, I can't get tickets, but we're all as a show going on Friday night. We're going to go to that game, the second game of the season. And the guy goes, oh, don't you worry about a thing. I got you covered.
So
and he hasn't said a word to me.
Are we going home?
No, we're not going to. No, only me.
Oh.
You're going to the Friday game.
Oh, okay.
Home opener's Thursday.
Well, crap, I had the wrong date down.
Oh, boy.
So let me fix that.
Oh, are you still coming?
Of course, I'm still coming.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I won't miss it, man. I'm excited for this Mariners season. This is the year they win the World Series, right?
You know what? Nobody knows what to expect of the Mariners this season. They got a lot of good young players. I mean, supposedly it's a rebuilding year, but in baseball with a lot of good, talented young players, and if they built that team right, that team could surprise.
Oh, I hope you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying anything. Case, but it obviously, I mean, we've got to figure out King Felix and see what's going on. And I haven't paid attention to spring training to even know if he's pitched.
But they got rid of some quote unquote cancers in the locker room, so
that's
you
a
never
helpful
know what's
thing.
going to happen.
Yeah, and they got some good dudes, and it seems like they got some good young dudes. So it's going to be fun to watch. I mean, that baseball's fun to watch. I mean,
not according to the Rev. It sucks.
I love baseball. I really, really do. Whether my team is in it or not, it's fun to just watch teams build. It's fun to watch teams get there, and then you start to see really, really good teams in October, which is really awesome to watch.
See, I enjoy going to games, but I'm not a guy that really. I mean, obviously, if the game means something, then I'm there until the 9th or extra innings. But usually it's like 3-4 innings, and then I'm like, let's go walk around. Let's enjoy being at the ballpark. Let's go get some food at Edgar's Cantina, whatever it may be. Or
it's a great ballpark.
I like hanging out in the pen.
Yeah,
because you just BS with people, and it's fun for a few innings to sit there and pay attention to the game. But past few seasons, sometimes there's nothing to cheer on.
Yeah,
it depends on the game.
Yeah, T-Mobile Park is really, really good for that. It's a good walking around.
Well, we don't know yet. This is going to be the first year as T-Mobile Park. What if it's awful?
You're right. They could have changed everything.
Although Little Woody's is going to be there now.
Ooh. Well, I'm happy because I was disappointed they're not going to be at the airport.
Yeah. What? Papa Woody's is gone?
It's gone. It's going to be now a Subway. It was that sign was there forever saying Papa Woody's is coming, and then I don't know what happened, but they're not at the airport.
That's like one extreme to the next.
I know.
I was bragging about it to BJ on our way to the airport, and he messages me and says, "Yeah, no more." And I almost went over there and complained to the construction workers.
Who do I need to complain to?
Yeah,
I want Papa Woody. I know it's going to be such an awesome place. I wanted to take pictures and get burgers, and it's not going to be there. But Little Woody's at T-Mobile. That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a few other restaurants. I'm trying to find the email I got that listed off all the new restaurants, but it looks like it's going to be pretty awesome.
I got to get a burger there then. I mean, they make a great burger.
Ooh.
Pardon me? Don't
Paseo,
don't
sandwich
swear at me
place.
again.
My bad.
Oh, wait.
Caribbean sandwiches, baby.
Whoa, see, that's tough. Those are two great places. And Paseo's always got a line, but if I can get their sandwiches at T-Mobile, that's awesome.
Yeah, they got Paseo over at Edgar's Cantina. Then there's also going to be Little Woody's.
Whoa.
And fat Southern-style chicken. All coming.
All right, what if we
I'm
split?
going to just starve myself for the entire day.
Steve, will you do this with me? I'll split you a Woody's and you'll split me a Paseo. That way we'll at least have a full sandwich, but we're not eating two sandwiches. How's that? You get half of one, half of the other?
Sure.
You're going to eat both of them, aren't
Yes.
you? Okay, fine.
I'll get the crickets.
No, see, that's stupid.
I know, and I hate that. I hated they featured all the great cuisine of ballparks, and we were the stupid cricket ballpark when we have such great food.
They're delicious.
Yeah, Paseo, you could get the Caribbean roast sandwich.
Oh, that sounds good.
The smoking thigh sandwich.
Oh, that sounds like a thing.
You could also get that at the Deja Vu right next door. Oh, tofu delight sandwich.
Come on, did you just get all excited?
Well, I get excited because when my wife and I go to a baseball game, it's like there's usually one option for her. So that's kind of cool.
All right. I don't think anyone has ever had that much enthusiasm before.
And I like tofu.
You're not going to get it, though.
No.
Yeah, okay. There's no way you're going to go to T-Mobile and get tofu.
I'm really pumped about Little Woody's being there and their shakes.
You think you want to say it that way?
You could get the Big Woody, the Little Woody, the Impossible Veggie Burgers. You could get a veggie burger there.
Are they gonna have the Molly Moon shakes? Really?
It says it has the shakes, and that's what they use.
Oh, this is gonna be a great opening day.
It sounds like they're using Full Tilt ice cream shake for dipping in one of them.
It's Full Tilt's good.
Solid too.
Full Tilt's a solid company.
And then Fat's Chicken, you get the 5-spice fried chicken thigh sandwich.
Steve, do you need a moment with yourself?
Poutine. They got poutine, BJ.
Yes.
And creamy mac and cheese. Screw you, Joe. We're getting mac and cheese.
Yeah, they do make it good. Oh, that's good. Okay, we're having this is going to be a great Friday night.
Yeah, I say we starved ourselves for a few days.
Yeah. But you didn't answer my question. Should I go bother this guy to see if I'm going to opening day?
I don't care.
Oh, thanks, man.
Go, bother him.
I was looking for some help. I wasn't, because he's a big guy.
Did he offer?
Yeah, but he's a big guy in the company, and he hasn't said anything. And I feel like
just say, hey, man, are we doing this or not?
All right, so I'm not going to be a bad guy if I do that.
Well, if the guy invited you,
at least I think he did. Sounded like he did.
Well, how did the conversation go?
He says, "Hey, you want to go? I can get us tickets." I feel like that.
And what did you say in response?
I said, "Yeah, sure. I don't have tickets."
Then that sounds like an invite. Yeah,
I think so too.
I think you can do a follow up to make sure.
I'm going to call him out. He better. You know what? I'm going to go out there and I'm going to give him what 2 for. You never heard that before?
What 2 for?
What 2 for? You never heard that?
I haven't.
Wow. That must be an old person's thing.
No. Rev's an old soul. Oh, wow. It's not even the Rev?
No, probably an old person's thing. Maybe my mother-in-law says it to me. I don't know. All right, it is time for Listeners on the Loose. You get to pick the call. Or you don't get to pick the caller. We pick the caller, but you pick the topic. I want some mac and cheese. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. We got your calls. We got your texts at 917 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose, brought to you by Washington State Fair. Check out Weezer on September 1st.
Yeah.
Listeners on the Loose, you pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Whatever you want to talk about, feel free.
And then make sure to show some energy, BJ, and bring it.
Yeah, why?
We're a little distracted because of all the tamales you just ate.
Yeah, those were so good.
Show some energy and bring it, otherwise we have to gong you and say goodbye.
That's right.
Goodbye, old friend.
Somebody even says, have you guys been talking about food since 6 this morning? LMAO?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, we started the show talking about food. And
that's kind of our thing.
And so, hey, can we give a shout out to Liz?
Oh, definitely. Let's give Liz a shout. What do you go? You go ahead. You do it.
Shout out to Liz from Nacho Mama's Tamales for coming by and dropping off some tamales. And what a great way to promote your fiance's band.
Yeah.
So she showed up at Mocklocks in the band, which is a really cool band produced by Jack and Dino. And they have a Mocklock inspired tamale at Nacho Mama's Tamales.
Nice.
Which one was that one?
It was a chili cheese dog tamale.
Which sounds like it might not work.
Yeah.
But you try it and it was freaking amazing.
It was so good.
It was tasty.
Oh.
Yep.
We were like savages out there.
Yeah, we were.
Well, that's the first thing I've had to eat this morning, so I think I had a right to be a savage.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks,
you and
buddy.
me both.
Yeah. It is listeners on the loose, 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
One person, script for every morning show for your guys, the show. Talk about food, talk about funny news story, talk about food, beat Migs, talk about food, talk about something geeky, talk about food.
Yeah.
Oh, and no wrestling in there? I mean,
That's
usually
geeky. Wrestling's geeky.
Okay, fair enough. If that falls in that category.
They forgot the second beat Migs. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Beat
that's
Migs.
right, yeah.
Talk about food. Take text messages.
That's pretty much our show, isn't it? Well, they figured it out. They figured out the formula.
Somebody wants to go back to the whole baseball talk.
Oh,
it says,
yeah.
Felix has been pure garbage this spring. His career is over.
Yeah, I have not followed spring training. I don't like preseason anything. I just don't. I know some people get excited, but because it can be fun to go down to Arizona, though, like the hardcore Mariner fans that love to take that trip every year, be in the sunshine, see some fun baseball. And you get to see some of the prospects. The prospects are playing hard, no doubt about it. Some of these dudes that really want to at least get noticed enough to get the call up, because a lot of guys, for whatever reasons, it's usually financial and there's options and all sorts of things, and they'll want to keep a guy. If they get like 6 years, they'll go, if we call him halfway or even a couple of months into the season, it won't count as a full year, so we'll have him for an extra year. A lot of reasons why young guys don't get up there, but you get to see the impressive ones at spring training, and then you get to see King Felix, who it's tough. I feel really bad for him. I mean, he's been such a great icon here in the Northwest, and it does seem like he just might be done. I mean, they'll probably give him one more chance, but
it feels like every season is that one more chance, and it's just not gonna. It's just.
It sucks that we had
he's
him.
Still young. That's the problem. But they burnt him out at such a young age,
and we never really went anywhere. It's to have like an ace of a pitcher in your arsenal and to never go anywhere, like to never get into the playoffs once with that guy. Oh, that's frustrating.
So he says, you guys keep talking about the burrito incident with Motley Crue. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is there any way to radio safely explain it? Ooh, that's a challenge.
You're the guy that's got to do it.
So members of the band were not being very faithful to their significant others back in the early days of being in Motley Crue.
Yes.
And they were going to see their significant others and let's just say that they didn't have an opportunity to take a shower.
Okay.
So they were like, we need to hide the certain...
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
So they grabbed the burrito and
washed themselves?
Well, they kind of just went, whoop. To disguise the...
Okay.
And I think that's the best I can do.
Instead of taking a baby wipe to clean certain regions.
The groinal area.
Yes.
Yeah, they use the burrito. Because the burrito, whatever, all you'd have is the burrito's aroma.
I guess so. And apparently that's okay in their relationship. And then, again, it's been a while since I've read the book, so I might be missing some of the details, but if memory serves me correct, that's what they did.
Oh, so let me get this straight.
Okay.
Because I did not understand this. So were they basically telling their wives that,
significant others? I don't think it was their wives.
Whatever,
their girlfriends. So it was the early days.
They were telling the people important in their life, when you're not around and I have to travel on the road, if it can't be you, it's a burrito.
I don't know if there was
that kind of.
I don't think there was much thought. I just think they were like, we need to figure out a way to mask this scent. And, we have this burrito.
What would you say if all of a sudden somebody came home and started smelling like a burrito? I mean, that would be weird, too.
I was eating a burrito naked, and it just fell on me.
And it fell apart.
Yeah.
And since it's Motley Crue, you'd believe it.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is a great story.
The guy who texted us, thanks, I know what you mean now, I guess, thanks. LOL.
Yeah, that's, to me, that is just really an illegal use of the burrito.
It's a waste of a good burrito.
It surely is.
And I mean, in those days, they were this loud rock band that was all about debauchery. I mean, do the girls that they were with really expect anything other than that they were just complete messes?
Yeah, you would think that anybody with a brain in their head knows that, okay, you're a rock star, you're Motley Crue.
Unless they thought they were the one that make them no longer go. Even though they were a groupie, they were the one that's going to make them no longer want to go with groupies.
Yeah, people just said they get a weird thing in their head, like, oh, no, it's forever. It's like, no, it's not.
And those guys were all about, I mean, they basically were in relationships just so they had a place to stay.
Oh, good call.
So the girlfriends were really just an opportunity. They were like sugar mamas for them. Even though they weren't probably rich, they were making more money than the band.
Good point.
Yeah.
But you have to know, right? If you have somebody like Tommy Lee, there's no way he's staying with one woman.
I mean, at that time, maybe you don't know that because you're equally as young and equally as dumb.
You don't know that? You're basically, the guy has got a baseball bat, and you're like, you don't think he's going to go out and swing that? I mean,
that was before the video came out. We don't know what he was packing.
Well, I mean, he probably was packing the same all the time.
We don't know what he was packing. What do you think? He bought some for the video?
Well, I'm talking about like before the video came out, the sex tape. We don't know what he was packing, you're assuming like,
But the girls did. That they were with.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, in other words, if you're with a guy that's got that kind of lumber, don't you think he's going to shop that lumber around because people are going to be impressed?
As Steel Panther would say, it's community property.
Exactly.
I'd be scared if I saw something like that.
All right. Well, I don't blame you. But I'll tell you, if I was Tommy Lee, that's exactly what I would have been doing.
To continue the trend of how the person described our show, back to food.
Yes.
Somebody says, Steve, do you know it's Burger Month over at Doofer's Bar? And don't forget, a different burger every day from Jimmy. Yes. Doofer's does this every time during March Madness.
Oh, yeah.
Their own version, in a sense. You know, like their own, like, every day is a new... They contribute something to the burger palette, and it's pretty insane. This is their 15th annual Burger Month at Doofer's. And just looking at some of them, fried mac and cheese burger, and every day is a different one. Tequila shrimp Diablo burger.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Irish corned beef and Jameson cheese sauce burger. That was on Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That thing looks insane.
Yeah, today it's the turkey zucchini and grilled cheeseburger.
Ooh. Wow. I don't know about that one.
I mean, I'll try it.
All right. I've never been disappointed. You know, usually I play hockey on Thursdays, and I haven't been there this year, but usually I'll go to Doofer's, and I'll just try whatever their burger of the day is, and I've never been disappointed.
They look legit, no doubt about it.
The fried mac and cheeseburger sounds really healthy.
That's the one I want.
Yeah.
That's
so healthy.
Yeah, I'm going to take that one.
Then a chicken blue and duck bacon burger.
Holy.
Ooh. All right, Doofer's is doing it right.
Oh, they don't F around over there, man. It's in Renton.
Oh, man. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. It is Listeners on the Loose. We've got more of your calls and your texts at 9:33 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show at 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
So it said earlier this morning you did a topic where you went to a website called the Thought Catalog.
Yes.
I went there and I thought there was a funny story that you guys should talk about, and it's called Why Your Ex Should Go F Themselves Based on Their Zodiac Sign. It's actually pretty funny. I clicked on the link that the texter sent us, and it'll, in a very crass way, tell you what kind of person you are based on your zodiac sign. I don't really believe in the horoscopes. But
I don't, that's for sure.
But I'm curious to see if this fits us.
All right.
So for instance, Aries, F you for canceling plans at the last second and taking ages to respond to the simplest text.
Yeah, I know a lot of Aries.
All right, so let's see. Rev, what are you?
I'm a Taurus.
Okay, Taurus, F you for being so damn stubborn and refusing to compromise with the people who care most about you.
That's about it right there.
All right, Vicky.
I'm a Virgo, and I think BJ's a Virgo,
am I.
too.
We're both Virgos.
Ooh, the double whammy. All right. F you for trying to micromanage everyone else.
Yeah.
Wow.
And trying to convince everyone to do things your way.
That's BJ.
That's not really Vicky.
No.
You're going to be surprised. Actually, Vicky is just a lot. She's a lot quieter about it, but Vicky really likes to get her way.
Part one, I wouldn't say is Vicky, but I think the second one, getting people to do it her way, I could see that. Maybe we're trying to force the square peg into a round hole, but I could see that.
Right, especially when people are like, hey, you need to do this. And it's like, okay, well, let me get it all going. And then they're like, well, we don't want you to do it that way. It's like, well, then...
Oh, here's mine.
Tell you.
For Libra, F you for being unreliable and constantly changing your mind about what you want.
That's for sure.
That's not me. I just don't make this. I just go home and just don't do anything. Then I don't have to worry about changing my mind.
That's for sure.
Yeah. All right, Danny, what are you?
Sagittarius.
All right, you're a Sagittarius. F you. Oh, boy.
So, Sarah.
Oh, interesting. F you for sending mixed signals and being unclear about what you want and who you want.
That's not Sarah.
Ooh.
That's not Sarah, yeah.
Sarah's very upfront about everything.
Yeah. All right, Joe, what are you?
He's November.
I don't know what November is.
He just did are you throwing a basketball?
Pisces? No, I should know what he is.
A unicorn?
You're a unicorn.
Oh, gosh.
You're fabulous.
Scorpio. Are you a Scorpion? Scorpio? Yeah, Scorpio. I should know this boy, but I don't care.
He was doing the tail. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't think this is Joe. F you for being manipulative, controlling, and more jealous than you have any right to be.
Nope.
No.
All right. So it started off good.
Hold on a second. He is a little jealous. He used to get
jealous of who?
He would get jealous of all the gifts that Sarah would get.
But he was a child.
It's still to this day, he'll go, oh, really? Somebody got that? Wow, I think I should have that.
Well, Sarah's essentially the golden child in your family.
I mean, she's got half a house.
And Joey gets to live on his own and be free from all of it.
But you're paying for your house, right, Joe?
Well, it didn't start that way, though. I mean,
I feel like it started off strong and it just kind of fizzled. And yet again, proof why. Here we are trying to make a horoscope fit the personality, and it's not gonna.
It really doesn't.
Horoscopes are stupid. That was fun, though, because we get to say F you a bunch.
That's a good point.
To go back to Doofers because it's Burger Month.
And, of course, we have to go back to talking about food again.
Yes. Well, one person has a review of some of the burgers. It says the fried mac and cheeseburger at Doofers, which is in Renton, some people are asking, blanking delicious. So much cheese sauce, and the fried mac and cheese patty was massive. Probably top 2 of the 12 that I've had so far this month.
Wow. Good for you.
That person's going there to win.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Man, that's awesome. Damn.
Back to food. Steve, I took your word for it. Rode my motorcycle to the A-Crop on Saturday. The steak was decent, and the scenery was even better.
Well, we're all going to be seeing it in June. Yep. We're there doing my bachelor party, which I am not getting married again. It's just when I first got married, I never had a bachelor party, and Steve and Vicky thought, Vicky had a free party bus, and Steve was like, we should go to the A-Crop.
Well, I mean, we thought we just should celebrate your day.
So we are officially doing that.
I don't know, are we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Not that I take offense that he said the steak was decent. I'm not saying it's like the most fantastic steak in the world. Like, there's some fancy ass places, but it's way above decent.
Yeah. And for the price point.
Yeah. I mean, the sides are okay. But
what are the sides?
They give you either,
a potato?
They give you a baked potato with not a whole lot on it, and then or French fries that are okay.
Oh, I thought the dancers were the sides. No? Okay, fine.
Get some thighs, some breasts.
Yeah. I mean, really, you are seeing women get naked in front of you. I mean, everything has to taste better. It has to.
You would think.
I'm going to find out.
We're going to find out.
Celebrating
your bachelor party because you're getting remarried.
I am not getting remarried. Stop it. Because people think that, and then I got to go through this whole explanation.
I think it's funny. Every time we talk about it, like, you instantly have to...
Well, I get it. Because you know it. I will get one Facebook message. What happened with your marriage? It's like, or, some people think, well, we knew it. She's in California. It was only a matter of time. It's like, no, I'm still married. I will be married. As a matter of fact, this week, going to celebrate our 34th.
Wow.
How about that, huh?
Damn,
Daniel.
Wow.
I don't know what I'm supposed to get her, but,
A steak.
Oh, at the A-Crop.
Yes.
Perfect. I'm sure she'll love it.
Somebody says, I saw a funny meme, and I thought I would love to hear your guys' answers to this one.
Okay.
Name something petty that you took after a breakup.
Ooh.
I'm certain I've never taken anything petty. Like, there's nothing I could think of. I had one ex that took, like, a video game console, and I thought that was kind of petty because it wasn't theirs.
I think I actually did take Petty.
Tom Petty?
Yeah, she was a Tom Petty fan. And I literally did something really petty by taking a Tom Petty record. I think I did do that.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And we're talking about, like, intentionally, not like accidental, because he left his Adele CD in my CD collection.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Oh, that is totally petty.
Which actually worked out, because it was Adele and we broke up. But I took all his friends.
You took all of his friends? Really?
They all liked me better. Like, I'd run into them, whether at the gym or at events and stuff, and then we just started talking, and I would purposely not try to talk about him. I'm like, I don't want to be that girl that, like, oh my God, you're still friends. Like, no, and everyone ended up liking me better.
That is unusual.
So what was his opinion on all that? Was he mad at them?
He was kind of annoyed because then his new relationship really was upset and then started turning him against his friends.
Oh, boy.
So does he have all new friends now?
I guess. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Ask your friends.
Yeah.
I am so happy.
They're not friends with them either.
I am happy I'm not in that drama anymore. That's the one good thing about being old.
Okay, so Vicky, yours was an unintentional Adele CD. What about you, Danny?
I don't take anything. I mean,
wait.
After the divorce.
That's what I'm saying. You had a divorce, you took nothing? That was like a petty thing?
No, not really. I mean, she was the one that was messaging me and being like, hey, you need to send me my makeup and stuff. And I was like,
Well, that's kind of petty if you don't give her stuff back.
No, I didn't take, like, it was just like eyeliner that we had bought together, and she was like,
you stole the eyeliner. You stole the eyeliner for yourself.
Eyeliner is expensive.
It is.
Unbelievable. I didn't take anything from her. I just kept the eyeliner that was
just happened to be here.
Yeah. And then but I didn't send it back. I just sent her money so that way she could go buy a new one.
See, most people who do petty things don't want to admit that they're petty. They think, oh, no, I didn't do anything wrong.
How about this person? My ex took my 60-inch smart TV. Oh, that would piss me off.
Wow. Yeah, see, and you wonder if they really want that. That's the petty thing. Is like they don't want what they took. They just know you do.
Somebody took an expensive bra from Victoria's Secret, LOL. Do you think it's a female-female relationship, a lesbian relationship, or do you think it was just a dude that's just like, screw it, I know this is going to piss her off, I'm taking the
Probably that one, yeah, right there. Like, I didn't have enough relationships, but I remember my stepdad, when my mom and him divorced, he took all of my mom's Stephen King novels, and she had almost a full collection, and the dude didn't even read. Like, there was no reason other than just to be a D.
Damn, dude.
Holy crap. Stephen King has at least 88 books.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a huge collection.
That's
some
a lot.
run stuff, too, so it was brutal.
So he says she took the ink cartridges out of the printer.
That's expensive, man.
They really are, yeah. And that's very petty.
So he says, my wife and I had 2 crock-pots.
Hey, that's my favorite sport in the Olympics, the crock-pot.
I took them both. I'm a monster.
Wow, 2. Took both the crock-pots.
That was kind of like, that was one thing that my ex-wife did. She took, she cleaned out the kitchen, and I was just like, just give me some pots and pans. So when I moved to Seattle, I can have all of my cooking. Well, I opened it up, and there was one of everything, like one plate, one fork, no spoons.
That's all you need.
And so I was like, oh, cool, now I got to go to Target, and I had to go buy all new sets of everything.
She gave you the Bachelor starting package.
Yeah.
So he says, I took all of my ex-wife's left shoes. F her, I paid for them.
That's funny.
Another person, wait,
Wow.
Danny actually wears eyeliner? I thought you guys just made fun of him.
No, I wear eyeliner. Yeah,
he does.
Not every day.
What's your favorite brand, Danny?
The Billy Joe Armstrong.
Yeah,
of course, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing. No, it's completely cool.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't somebody
Totally
who's in love with Billy Joe, why wouldn't he wear eyeliner?
Oh, we got another fun Acropolis story.
Yes.
Best Acropolis story ever. There were 4 couples that went to the Acropolis for my buddy's birthday. Everybody knew what the Acropolis was except for my former girlfriend.
Oh, boy.
She thought it was a steak restaurant. She chewed my ass the moment we walked in the front door, worth 100% of keeping it a secret.
Yes.
Wow. I bet when you show up, because I've seen, the outside of it is not fancy looking.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like you're walking into Morton's or the Met. So you're probably like, what kind of weird steakhouse am I going to as a pinup girl?
Yeah.
Like one of those mud flap type girls. There it is. Yeah, it's got those blue stripes.
Oh, that's the Acropolis?
Yeah.
That is so underwhelming when you see it.
Right.
Wow,
At
that
night, the lights are all shining. It's pretty
that
cool.
is an underwhelming building, and it doesn't look very big either.
Oh, it's huge. It's bigger on the inside.
Oh, is it a TARDIS strip joint? What the hell is that? Okay.
Yes, it is. It's the same colors, blue and white.
Okay, perfect.
But yeah, it's a beautiful
it does look good. Actually, it looks good on the inside. Oh, all right. Well, the pictures make it look good.
I mean, the girls are what make it look good.
All right, fine.
And they have a steak special on their reader board.
Yep. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yes.
Are we going to go to Voodoo Donut too?
Sure.
It's your bachelor party. I mean, you are getting remarried, so I mean,
I'm not getting remarried. Stop saying that. I'm going to send go. You know what? You want to know what's going on? Here's Steve's email. I'm just going to tell people to email you to find out what happened.
I got a really good spam filter, and I'm just going to put BJ remarried in there, so I won't even be able to.
Just your away message.
That's lovely. All right, there's an important question that needs to be answered. Enough of this nonsense. We need to know this. What do Ryan Castle and a house have in common? You know, I'm going to tell you at 9:49 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. He's the drunk in charge. Now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and a house have in common?
I have drainage issues.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Typically in the morning.
Get that looked at.
Yeah. I think it's my foot drain.
Yeah, you think so? Mm-hmm. I was thinking something else.
That's a real thing.
One texter says Mig's dog has pooped around both of them.
Yeah, that is I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
They were both more affordable 20 years ago.
That's true. That's true.
And lots of Steve and backdoor jokes.
Oh, yeah, because there's a house and Ryan both have a back door.
I have a really nice backyard.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Or you could say you could drive in their garage. You could do all sorts of stuff.
Right.
I mean, there's,
That's right.
The crawl space is a good little, somebody could have done that.
My shrubs need some pruning.
Oh! Got a new study that's found that millions of adults claim that they are actually too busy to clean their own home because of the demands of modern life.
I just don't let my house get dirty.
How do you do that?
It's pretty easy.
I don't let my house.
What about dusting?
You don't use the stove.
No,
you don't eat. You don't eat on a counter.
No.
You do laundry?
No.
Yeah, you do none of it.
You just buy new stuff.
Oh, that's it. That's wicked. All right.
He buys a new house every time the house gets dirty.
That's right.
You know, I work with this gentleman, and he's coming up next with a 12-pack, Ryan Kessel.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
What was the first meat you ever tried?
Burnt hamburger. And when I say burnt, I mean burnt hamburger.
Well done.
Yes.
And you were okay with that?
I didn't know what to expect, Steve. I didn't know how to prepare it or anything. So I just thought that's how it was supposed to taste.
Until it's dead.
Yeah, and I tried it and it tastes like crap.
Okay, then what was the next thing that you tried?
Bacon. There you go. And that was amazing.
And then everything was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why I love the pig.
Yeah, you do.
Wow.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. Can I leave things off of a bankruptcy, like my car?
You have to list all of your assets and creditors when you file bankruptcy. So you would have to tell the court and the trustee that you have the car or that you have a car loan. You could say that I want to keep my car and continue to make my payments on the car. But the court will need to know that you have a car and that you may have a payment on the car. So by leaving it off the bankruptcy, if you mean that you cannot disclose it to the court, the answer to that is no, you must disclose it. However, that does not mean that you'll lose those assets. You'll be able to keep things like a car and a house in almost all cases, but you must disclose them to the court. But you'll need to continue to make payments on a house or a car that you intend to keep.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
I'm Erin Ryan, political commentator, comedy writer, and host of Crooked Media's Hysteria.
And I'm co-host Alyssa Mastromonaco, former White House Deputy Chief of Staff for President Obama.
Each week on Hysteria, we are joined by a team of hilariously opinionated ladies to discuss the headlines from the serious to the absurd.
We cover everything from reproductive rights to rom-coms and break down the political news of the week and cultural stories that affect women's lives.
New episodes of Hysteria drop every Thursday. Listen on Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.